Hey guys, this is Arsenal Giants PS3, and as you can see from your screen, we are starting off Season 3 with Sunderland. And first off, I just want to apologise to all those people which said to please stay at Fulham. I'm sorry, but it was the majority who wanted me to move to Sunderland, and I do always go with the majority, but I do hope that this manager mode will be the same, if not much better, than our Fulham manager mode that we had. So anyway, let's move on to Sunderland's actual squad, and they have an absolutely huge squad, but we'll start off with the starting 11. In goal they have Craig Gordon, at right but they have M. Angeliri. Judging by his rather poor rating, I don't think I'll be keeping him. At centre back they have N. Demichelis. I know he's from Argentina. He's quite old. I don't think I'll be keeping him. The other centre back they have is Michael Turner. At left back they have Kieran Richardson, who is actually a very good left midfielder, but I don't think he'll be playing in that position much longer. At right mid they have Sebastian Larsson, who I would definitely be keeping at the club because I think he is awesome. The other centre mid they have Sessegnon, and at left centre mid they have Craig Gardner, and on left mid they have Etherington, and I don't think I'll be keeping him purely because I do not like players from Stoke. Being an Arsenal fan, that's quite natural. In centre forward they have Fraser Campbell, who is actually, well, used to be quite young. He's reached his potential in reality. And they have David Ngog as striker. So moving on to the substitutes, they have quite an interesting variety of players on the subs bench. They have Wes Brown, Mignolet, El Mohammadi, Ji Dong Wong, Connor Wickham, S. Bamba, Cohen. Quite an interesting subs bench, but nothing really stands out. In the reserves they do have Tim Cahill. I thought that'd be awesome, but he's actually quite old and therefore probably not the greatest player to put into my squad. The rest of the team is quite low. I might be selling off a lot of those other players. But anyway, this is the part where I want you guys to leave a comment in the comments section with any player within reason. So basically I want you to leave a comment about any player that I should bring in on transfer. Please don't leave a comment saying, you know, Cristiano Ronaldo, Lionel Messi or Emil Heskey. I will not be bringing players like that in, or other players like Rooney, Kaká, basically players like that. I'm not going to be bringing in players like that. And as you can see from my transfer budget has got a little bit smaller, but only a little bit, so we've got plenty of cash to spend. Also guys, I want you to leave a comment as well as the comment saying what player to bring in, what players I should sell as well. Etherington is a player I will definitely be selling. There's nothing you can change about that, as not only is he old, he's not really that highly rated, and also he is worth 6.5 million, so I do want to sell him. And Sunderland have a huge squad, so they have a lot of players to sell off. And I do want to bring in some great players to challenge for a European spot, as we did get one with Fulham, but this time I want to get one properly, and then I'll be staying to play in Europe because we have been missing out on that for a lot. So anyway guys, just to sort of wrap up what I've been saying, leave a comment not only saying who I should purchase, but also what players in my squad already that I should flog off. It could be like almost half the squad if you wanted to. Just write down any players. But anyway, our season objective is actually to finish mid-table, so that's not a particularly hard objective to achieve, and hopefully we can achieve that quite easily, and then, you know, we can achieve a higher managerial rating and then next season get a much better job offer. But if I do get into Europe, I do want to stay. I've said that already. But anyway, and our other objective is to get into the semi-final of either domestic cup, that being the FA Cup, or the Carling Cup, so that will be a very hard objective to achieve. And lastly, we have a scouting network. I really don't use the scouting network that often. I find that it takes up a lot of your wage budget, and the players you often have, their potential isn't exactly brilliant, and they never really turn out to be great players. So I don't really like using the scouting network, but also include a comment if you want, if I should actually use it. I don't like using it, but and you never know, some of you might want me to, and you know, this is all about you guys really. I do love doing the, about to say Fulham manager mode then, I love doing the FIFA 12 manager mode, and I want you, all of you guys' input, as it really helps me to make it a lot more interesting for you guys who will watch it. So anyway guys, remember to leave those comments about who I should bring in, who I should flog off, and if I should use the scouting network. So anyway guys, thanks for watching and I hope you enjoyed.